was failing a couple classes, and it just didn't seem to make sense.
One teacher thought there might have been something a little off because I was stressed that day when I went in for the test and I ended up bombing it, and he knew I knew the materials.
I've been out of school 13 years, so it was very scary for me. I was really nervous. I didn't know if I had the skills to go back to school.
I had previously gone to a university where I had then discovered that I had some sort of a learning disability and didn't really know what to do. And when I went to their accessibility services, they kind of said, well, what do you need? And I said, that's a great question. Thanks for asking. I have no clue. A really common fear among anybody with a disability is, how are people going to treat me? How are people going to react to my needs, to what I look like, to what I sound like, to how I learn, to what my accessibility needs are? And accessibility services will assist you with overcoming those challenges, regardless of what it is.
I met with accessibility services to discuss my back injury and the steps that I can take to make my transition easier into the program.
Accessibility First Services was the first place that I went when I was even thinking about Conestoga. And I brought in my psych ed assessment. I said, this is what my issues are, and I don't really know what I need, so that's why I'm here.
I came in and met with my counselor, and we went through the logistics of what I need to do to enroll and register.
I went to Accessibility Services to get my accommodations in order so that I can be successful in the class.
Accessibility Services can make many accommodations. For example, you can get extra time on tests, preferred seating in classrooms.
In accessibility services, they have people that will help you with your time management skills and your organizational skills and your writing skills.
Yes, currently I'm using one of their services. I have a computerized note taker in the classroom with me.
I was able to begin the course earlier in the summer and take some classes that would alleviate the pressures throughout the main program.
So they have something actually called the PASS program. You get to come and learn all of these different things that most students are more or less kind of expected to learn on their own or within their first week at the college. So I was able to get a tour. I knew where all my classes were before I even started, which really lowered my anxiety.
They helped me realize that, there's nothing wrong in accepting the accommodations. I just learned differently, and I need a different venue to be able to express myself through. There's nothing to be ashamed of in asking for the help. You're just getting the tools that you need to succeed.
And then after I got these services, my marks have come up. I'm like, wow, I should have gone sooner.
I found that they made school very easy for me, and I felt very comfortable, and my stress was lowered.
Without accessibility services, I probably wouldn't be here right now.
So if you're unsure with how you're going to get involved with accessibility services, it's really as easy as just walking in the door or picking up the phone and saying, I think that I need a little bit of assistance, and somebody will answer you with, okay, let's get you some help.